Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing today? It's Friday. What are y'all gonna do? Anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? It is kind of like, I guess Valentine's Day weekend, or would that be next weekend? I think Valentine's Day is on Tuesday. Does anybody do anything? We don't really get into Valentine's Day, so it's kind of just another day in our house. But I just want to get on here and go through and get ready. I got running to do today. I got samples to hand out. I have my little puppy that I'm always posting about. She has to go get another shot today, so I'm getting ready for that. So my makeup regimen is kind of basic. I don't do a whole lot. I do foundation, some mascara, blush, and some lipstick, and then I'm out the door. If I'm going out later, then I'll add some eyeshadow, that kind of stuff. But I just thought I'd pop on here and see what everybody's up to for the weekend. Excuse me while I get ready. Now, some of our foundations are on back order, but that's okay because we have concealer and stuff that you can use as well. So our foundation is wax base, so it's kind of good to warm it up before you start to apply. And I already put on I didn't put on my must do, so I like to put on must do. I have really dry skin. I mean, it's good for anybody's skin, but I have dry skin, and with this weather, it has been a killer on my skin. So I like to add that before I start doing my makeup. I already did my skincare, and I know some of you said skincare is what you would like to see. So next time I will be doing skincare. Okay? So I just want to see what everybody's up to. So our foundation, like I said, is wax based, so you can use a brush, or you can use a blender full, or you can use your fingers. A lot of people will take some of it, put it on the back of their hand to kind of warm it up, because since it's wax based, you warm it up and it goes on a lot. It goes on like butter, really. It literally goes on like butter. And it doesn't seep into your pores, but it doesn't look like it's sitting on top of your skin either. I have a lot of people ask me, are you even wearing makeup? Yeah, I'm wearing makeup. I just got the good stuff now, so it doesn't look so crazy. Alright, I see a few people on, so what are you doing this weekend? Chime on here and tell me. And excuse my hair, I just blow dried it and then I gotta fix it up. I usually go the opposite way. I put my makeup on, then blow dry my hair, and then I'm out the door. So our puppy is like, I guess 15 weeks old now. Her and Jerry are still trying to get along. Jerry's he's 7. He's a Shih Tzu. He's 7, and he's just not sure about all this excitement with a new dog. He's been the only dog for 5 years, so he's like not sure. But he's getting along. He's starting to get along with her. She just is already towering over him because, she's like, they say she's boxer English bulldog mix, and they didn't know who the daddy was. But I think the daddy was a German Shepherd because she has the markings of a German Shepherd. It's so stinking cute. But so she's already towering over my Shih Tzu, and so he's like, what the heck, get off of me. And she's got those puppy teeth, so she's wanting to chew and bite on him all the time. And so at first we were letting it happen just because I was wanting them to get along and try to get used to each other, but now she's starting to get a little too rough. So since Mama's home all day today, well, most of the day, we're gonna try to nick that in the butt before it gets too crazy. Because I don't want them, I want them to get along, you know? And they get along. They're starting to like lay together and sleep together during the day when everybody's gone, but not all the time, you know? So we're working on that. I like to put a little concealer around my eyes because even though I do have the hood eyes, I do have a little bit of bagginess, and actually this is going away since I've been using the Sotox and stuff. Our skincare line is amazing. I'm starting to, I don't know if you can see, but I used to have really bad crow's feet starting here. I'm only 45 and I was having really bad crow's feet already. And the Sotox is really making a difference, so. And I started doing this because of the skincare, not so much of the makeup, but I fell in love with the makeup. This is, I keep saying it, it's wax-based, so it just goes on so smooth. And I like it because it's a foundation and it doesn't cover my freckles. I always would use powder before because a foundation always just covered my freckles, and it was so obvious that I was green. Sorry, I'm getting a... I was getting a phone call. It was always so obvious that I had foundation on, so now that's why I like this foundation. Alright, so then I go and put my, here's my little kit. So our stuff is all in little metal containers, and then they come in these little magnetic holders. But my family, my boys, bought me this little cute little Z palette so I can keep everything I normally use together. So I barely tapped in the blush, and I'm just gonna, you know, fill it in. So Bailey is this is only gonna be her second trip in the car, so I'm a little nervous. And when I scheduled this, I didn't really think to, you know, have somebody go with me just in case. Because what if she gets sick or something? She got sick when we brought her home, but she was little then. So I'm hoping that like this is gonna be better. But I don't know. And now I have to take her by myself because my son has to go to work and my husband is working. So we will see how that goes. Hopefully we have no accidents in the car. I just noticed I had a blemish, so I'm like trying to cover them up here as I'm talking to you. I also, as you get older, you start finding like broken blood vessels and stuff, and I get those like bad around my nose, so this is a good way to conceal it. Another thing I've been using because of the weather is this stuff. It's called Scrub Teeny. It has coconut oil and different oils in it with a it's like a sugar scrub that you can use in the shower or on your hands or whatever. And I've been using that in the shower, and it's really cut down on the amount of dry skin I have and the itchiness that you get in the wintertime. You know what I mean? Because in Illinois, we go from 30-degree weather to 60-degree weather in a matter of days. So, alright, so I have my blush on, and I am going to do my lip liner. Okay, couldn't find it. I was like, what the heck? Alright, so then after I take Bailey, I have samples that I have promised people. So I gotta get them out. And my goal was to get passports ordered for my boys because we are going on a cruise. And they don't have their passports. But my mom just did hers. I thought, oh my God, it's going to take forever. And my mom just did hers, and she got it back in 2 weeks. I don't know if that's normal for everybody else, but I was amazed. Because I think when I got mine back a couple years ago when we went to Mexico, it took like 4 or 5 weeks. And somebody was telling me that this is a different, I can't remember why this year was going to be I think this year was a big renewal year, so it was going to be kind of crazy. I don't have my normal enduring lip color. It's at work because I take it out of my purse and then I leave it on my desk. And so I am using our lipstick instead. This is 201. I don't know the name of it, but I'm going to use this one today. And I have really small lips, so I try to make them a little bit fuller with the lipstick. And I'm not a pro at putting lipstick on. Just an FYI. I'm not a pro at any of this makeup stuff, to be honest with you. But I'm learning, and I have hood eyes, so I had posted something the other day yesterday, I believe, on a great way to put on eyeshadow for hood eyes so that they look fuller. And I am going to try to do that, not at this video because I'm trying to get ready and go take my doggie where she needs to go, but I will do that. I'm going to try to attempt that same look that I shared with you guys. I also like to put, I'm obsessed with this. It's our lip gloss. It kind of goes on sheer, but it smells amazing. It's kind of like a vanilla scent. So it's kind of like a sweet scent. But I just like to give a little shimmer. And it's a good replacement for chapstick. So if you don't want to use lipstick, you can just use, I kind of went a little crazy on that side. If you don't want to use lipstick, or maybe you just want to get a little bit of gloss, you can do that with the lip gloss, and it's still a moisturizer for your skin, for your lips. So I finish up with this white powder. I know it looks like, why are you going to put powder on your face? This white stuff. But it actually goes on clear and it kind of sets your makeup. Okay? And my light just went out. Guess the battery's dead, so you get me in all different lighting. Alright, so you just go across. And I'm doing this before I put on my mascara. I don't know. It's just the way I've seen it done, so that's the way I do it. And then some of the girls, like if you have like the T-zone that gets really oily and stuff, some of the girls carry this in their purse and just reapply throughout the day. So it kind of takes away from, it kind of absorbs that greasy areas of your face throughout the day. So you can, carry that with you. It's also good in the summertime, like when you've been out and you're sweating. Your makeup really doesn't run, but you can use the white pressed powder to kind of absorb that so it doesn't give you the oily look on your face. Okay, and then I follow up with my mascara. It's called the Perfect Mascara, and the reason is that it already has the fibers within it. So what's really cool about that is, depending on how many times you apply it, will make your lashes thicker and fuller. Okay, so I am just going to do, hi Chris, thank you, you too. And you guys, this is my first time. I go live on my VIP page, but this is the first time going live on here, like for real doing makeup, but this is what I do on my VIP page. Because I just like, so can you see the difference, this eye and this eye? And that's just one coat. Okay, that's just one time. And then I'm going to go in with this one. Like I said, this is kind of my basic, what I do every day to go to work. I'm not a big makeup person, so I don't like to go like all crazy. Now if I'm going out, like, sometimes you get a little crazy and you get it on your eyelid, especially when you have hood eyes like me. But when I go out, I do the eyeshadow and stuff. So later on, I don't know if it'll be today. Tonight I might talk about the skincare. I might go through and do my regimen that I already did this morning. I do it again at night. And I will go through and show you that because the skin polish is my favorite. It smells like lemon. And it's like it's a scrub for your face. And I get really dry patches right here. And I used to have, you can't even see it anymore. I used to have this like patch right here that was constantly a dry patch. It would get red, it would get annoying because I'm like, it's always there. I always see it. Maybe no one else seen it, but I always seen it. This skincare has gotten rid of that for me. And I have been doing this, I've been using the skincare since the end of August. So, and at the beginning I was only using just the Quench Cleanse and Skin Therapist, and then I added the Sotox and the One Drop Wonder, and I feel like that's like been a huge blessing, and the skin polish. So, and I didn't bring any Q-tips with me to like fix my mess ups on my eyelids, but so that is my look, ladies. This is my look to go take my doggie to get her shot and then to run my errands for Friday. I've been working every Friday lately at work. We converted and moved 2 locations into 1 new location, and we had to take 2 computer systems and convert it into a whole new computer system. So work has been nuts, and so that's why I haven't been on here that much. So now I am back. Things are starting to slowly, you know, get a little bit more. And I couldn't go in today because I said I had shit to do. I said shit on here. Anyway, so that's my look. Now I gotta go finish fixing my hair, and then I will get on here later on today and maybe show you my skincare line. So thank you all for watching. If you have any questions, you can always message me or email me. I'm on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. I'm not on Twitter that much, but I do have an account. So anyway, and I have a YouTube video line, so if you want to go and watch that too, just let me know. All right, have a good day. Enjoy your Friday.